Hello everyone, anyone, welcome back to Sunless Sea, Zubmariner. I'm Ziyal, and nice to be back with you again. We were in a bit of a pickle last time because we were on our halt. Ooh, not doing so hot, but we finally made it to Port Carnelian. Yeah, Carnelian, yeah, close enough. Point is that I left a few things first to still to do here, if I remember. We can call upon areas here. We also have, we can also try to pan for sapphires. Yikes. That's gonna hurt. We don't have the money to put an agent here. Well, that's fun. Anyway, interesting. So the idea is to, like, basically I want to go through some of this. I want to go through a little bit more of the hidden workshop and see what we can do. Because we got to get some scratch. We got to make it back to Fallen London and get ourselves repaired up. And our, oh yeah, that's right, map. We can hope to make it to the Iron Republic to buy fuel on the cheap. But I still think that regardless, we're going to have to sell stuff here, which isn't much fun. Look how you sell it for 0. It's like, why? Why bother? Why bother being able to do that, you jerks? Alright. We got... I hate to do it, but I'm gonna sell it all. Just so I can get enough. I can get a little bit of fuel. That's one fuel. That's one whole thing of fuel added here. It doesn't seem to appear up until you move around. And I'm hoping that's enough to get to Iron Republic. We'll see. We're playing it nice and close, shall we say. Alright, story-wise, let's see how they like to do it. So, yeah, we got Terror, we got the Echoes. We're not spending them here. So we could talk to the Governor Administrators, a distant fleck for Majesty's Empire. Talk to the Tiger at Blue Bazaar. Padding natives, Eloquent Placid, and Quebec most of the time. Okay, so the diplomats of the Khane were expelled. Port Carne following the Galita incident. Well, Galatia, yeah. Only one remains high in non-official capacity. Let's say hi to them. Oh, okay. Hey, we got that. No, I'm retired now, he tells you cheerfully. His crookery is white as a moon and rimmed with gold over tea. Comments sympathetically of the government difficulties. I feel for the man, I really do. He asks probing questions regarding your travels. You manage to squeeze a few of your own. Oh, the Khan is very fond of sapphires. Blue is his favorite color. Well, howdy do. Look at that. Beyond that, that's how you get yourself your port report here. And who's ready to lose a crew member, probably? Let's give it a shot. I succeeded. What? The tales are true. Hacking through the fence of looming lurid toadstools, you find a river. You gather up your cupped handful of water. Parched fingers watch drain away. Your palms sparkle with blue stones. Crew leap, laughing. The river scooping up handfuls of jewels, enough to fill your pockets, enough to fill a barrel. Casket of sapphires. Yeah, that was pretty lucky. They're a favorite of the Khan, which is interesting. I don't know if I actually knew that, or, like I said, things change here in the Neath as time goes by. What does our final hold say? I thought I bought one fuel. Okay. Well, there we go. We'll be able to make it to Iron Republic. And you can't sell the sapphires. You can buy them here instead of having to do that. We can also do the dark drop coffee beans here, which are cheaper if we're planning on taking care of stuff there. Okay, back to the hidden workshop, shall we? So, phase 1, converting submarine, additional funding. Yeah, I don't have that money. Donate a mysterious device. Heretofore, purpose is mysterious. The chief engineer insists it's precisely what they need. So, an outlandish artifact, spare modifications by 60. Well, we already did it by 20. That's 60. And then we have the Stygian Ivory might be able to put us enough over this. In a genius approach, you watch your artifact being welded into tangled pipes deep in the bowels of your machines. It'll never work, mutters one engineer. It bloody will, the chief says, wiping sweat and oil from her forehead. Oh. Let's see, I can't try to keep track of this. Okay, so blah blah blah. 60 experimental modifications. Okay. And yeah. I'm still trying to see the idea. Ah, gotcha. So, now we do have Stygian ivory. It's dark as the sea and correctly treated higher than iron. Well, sacrifice Stygian ivory for experimental modifications by 20. A truce. Scientists are pleased as schoolboys after spending the afternoon taking potshots at ivory of variously caliber rifles. The test is resilience, do you see? They're keen to put it into use. Supplies are limited, but it reinforces crucial junctures, protects vulnerable stress points. Yeah, so we definitely made a little progress there, which is enough so that we can go to the next part here. Engineers have reached an impasse. It's a sonar. It's unreliable, loud, and stops working below 70 fathoms. But the Admiralty and the Kane must have cracked this back in the day. Okay. Engineers brim of conspiracies with old Zubmariner programs. For the agreement about nothing of consequence, London's Admiralty conducted their submarine research at Station 3. The location of the Khane's research base is unknown, but a number of his scientists relocated to the Khan's shadow. Perhaps one of these locations is information you could use. Aha! Station 3 or Khan's shadow. We gained a secret, and we're moving forward. So, from what I can tell, that's basically the next point that we need to reach. Interesting enough is that we know that that's not that far away, Khan's shadow. They're both kind of in that general area. But right now, what we got to worry about is screw the terror, screw it all. Let's just make this a big enough fuel to get home with a little bit of, exploration. Because, why miss out on that? Is one giant vortex. Ooh, that's a big one. Alright. No islands within range. I know that Visage was to the east, but that was a ways off. And, yeah, I have to say, probably in terms of what I think would be most important, we're making progress. There's definitely something to the far south of us, if you will, but kind of hoping that perhaps I'll come up with something here. Man, can you imagine what this is going to be like when we get underneath there? I mean, look how beautiful that is right there. Can you imagine what's beneath the waves here? It seems just so crazy. Okay, what are you? Rogue-lite Reef, huh? It's not a port here, is there? Alright. Nothing there. Alright, we gotta make our steep. Now here's the thing, we gotta be careful because around Iron Republic there's definitely there can definitely be enemy ships waiting with their chance. The fog will help conceal us. Also helps conceal them. Yep. Yeah, they struggle to see. Okay, we're heading straight for it. Alright, so we'll have enough fuel to be able to get ourselves home. Assuming that I can buy there. And do that. There's more stuff you can do than Iron Republic, but you're always, there's always a price to pay. I bet you even another port report here is going to cost us something. But, you get paid for your port reports here. I mean, this place is just special, what can I say? Okay, they're basically just Iron Republic. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Listen, if yours line up with the way. So if we have over 70 terrors, we can really make this time crazy. Well, we don't have it anyway. And we need Stygian ivory. That's a lot of that. We can put Bleeming ashore to mess with what's going on here. Let's get our port report going. Pages remains unchanged at 28. Alright, new tale of terror. Record the Republic's events like trying to sing wax or believe water. Do what you can. Alright, and the shops. Fuel. Precious cheap fuel. Just flip it, buy as much as we can, just in case we decide to do a little more exploring about. Now, we are here, and the problem is that if we open up, we don't have the money, because I just spent all the money at the fuel. So there's not really much more that we can do this. Prometheus. I just realized this name of the ship. Okay. And yeah, we'll get some of this to go down. And as far as I see it, it's going to be a straight shot back to London. With perhaps some... Oh, man. Do I dare? Do I dare? If it goes bad, I'm gonna blow fuel and get out of there. Quick. Shoot. Come on, we gotta be able to get on their flank. Okay. Dang it. Hull's at 16. Keep him in there. Keep him in there. Keep him in our sights. Nope. Slow down the engines. Slow down the engines. Slow down even further. Come on. Oh, shoot. Crap. That might be it for us. No! We have to try to escape them. Oh, the ship! Hull 0! No! We didn't do it. Oh, it happens. It happens. Oh, I shouldn't have picked that fight. Alright, we slip beneath the waves. Perhaps you remembered in song. And this is the way it goes. Memorize your qualities, lodgings, qualities gone. Your first captain's died. Don't worry, these things happen. Explore boldly, the next thing happen. Choose a legacy to preserve some of your next captain. Well, we have lots of interesting things. These legacy things, a lot of these things, which by the way I've totally opened up on that one save file they lost, which sometimes I go, oh, why did I lose that? But this is the way that things usually go. There's a reason why I usually go this way. If you're the Shadow Stranger's rival, you get 50% of their iron value and one weapon. And you can get their charge if you do it this way. Starting wealth, this, blah, 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 blah. We don't inherit anything, any officer, anything that happened. But that's the way that it goes. But we start off with a heck of a better cannon, and we're able to accept the legacy and move on. I made the mistake. I made the big boo-boo. And so I'm paying the price. That is the way of these things. I'm going to do Past Wreath and Shadows it again. There is going to be... It's interesting. I remember this. That was before the Labyrinth of Tigers. Anxious university students to Hunter's Keep. Oh, okay. That's cool. No money, no other captives of interest. Passionate youth and promises. Studies belong already enough. Alright, yeah, fantastic. Advice for captains. Yeah, don't need that. Always go down and sell that bad boy. You don't need that nonsense. Conversation. Earnest advice. Learn these lessons. Gain from their scars. And I've heard the veteran's advice. I believe that might be, yeah, that's basically, hey, cool, we also, we get this, we can sell that right there, boom. It's only 10, but hey, anything helps out in the beginning. But we're able to sell that, right at the beginning. Labyrinth of Tigers, huh? You can provide a rare one here. We can also purchase a live specimen for a lot of money. But yeah, this is the way you restart. You see, we got no officers. We got nobody. We're nobody in London. I actually do have a secret, so I can go say hello to them. Lost a secret. Gain 1 pages. Fantastic. Yeah, fall in London for the Whisper Locked Box. I'm gonna perfuse again. Areem in the far northeast from London. Alright, I'd still like to find out more about that. The futures, morning papers. Oh, one got some recent news. That's that. So the thing about it is, like, all in all, when I made my mistake, also I just have to just real quick. We only have 8 or whatever crew. Offer passes to a tomb colonist. This is always a good way of starting out things. Admiralty's survey office. Anything they need discretion. So it's Gators, whatever again. And now remember, and then this is the good opportunity for me to talk about, we don't need to go back to Rest City. And we don't necessarily even have to pick up any more Zailers, to be perfectly frank. Because we'll get more as time goes on. This is what I get for, playing the sort of, and just out of curiosity, it requires Zubmarine. Yep, okay, so it's the same as before. You start, so the thing about it is, like, just like before, everything's changed. The map has changed. So, for all I know, one of the reasons why I wanted the, there's something underwater to the north. Very cool. You called anything? Mr. Rock here? But the idea is that you're able to, the map has changed this time around, so perhaps one of the areas that I was looking for will be more accessible, and I can make this Shadow Stranger thing more worthwhile, because it's one of those sort of things that you really want to do. I feel stupid for engaging that. That ship I had so little hull. If I had more hull, I would have been okay, but I didn't. So that was a stupid choice on my part. Okay, Hunter's Keep. So, well, let's get the port report as before. So inspect the Lorne Luke, the anxious University that lies to the shore just behind the hill. You can just make out the fluke spikes over the grass. Anxious student rushes by you, whooping, but he stops the hilltop on the shore. Standing before a mass of dead needles is a Drownian, new sea and post uniform. He glowers up at you. This is not where the fluke belongs. A Drownie cries in a plummy voice. It has to be taken elsewhere. It already has the delivery label. It means I have to deliver it. Student sneers. Sod your label. Help me haul this beast to Station 3. My advisor here at the college has arranged room there for the section and study. My work benefits all. Who will the corpse go to? Well, to Nunico or to Station 3? Huh. Kind of a cool way to say it. I haven't been to Nunico. Boom. So, the Loon Fluke is tied by very reluctant sailors that drag behind your stern. In the deck, the Drowning posts some smiles relieved. I was worried you wouldn't understand. Take me to Nunico at your leisure. He glanced over the railing. Anxious student stands on shore, shouting and swearing at you. Tears fall fast from his eyes as Ronnie shrugs and heads hang below deck. Don't know what that's about. Alright, let's see how we do in our very modest challenge of spy this time. We succeeded again, so we basically know the same thing we did before of what's going on with them. I don't know. Present yourself at the house. A visitor, youngest cries. We've done this before. Luncheon. Have you ever talked to a soft voice, watchful, unpredictable? Phoebe has a story to tell of two lovers parted by water, of a raven that carried messages, of a fragment of the moon. She beats time on the table she speaks, as the song was only she can hear it. The effect is hypnotic. Your attention drifts off to the skylight, the dining room, to the false stars glittering on the roof of the cavern. You drift like a puffball spore. Your undersea shimmers below. Islands lie like the mineral specimens on the black velvet. Ships bob like wood chips beneath the islands. Vast spine things pulse into the depths. There's a sense like the scent before a storm. The storm came, says Phoebe quietly. Everything changed. Somewhere in there, you finished the last course. Scowling maid reluctantly serves cheese and bat boiler biscuits. Well, fantastic. Oh, well, lovely. God bless Hunter's Keep and everything that it holds. Okay. So, moving on forward. So, the way that it always kind of goes... And I'm liking how they actually have that aspect now. That wasn't in the game before, shall we say. where you did have an opportunity. Oh, we should make short work. This should be a one-shot in these bats on. But the kind of like starting opening quest to where like you can take someone somewhere, that was, there we go, boom, instant kill. That wasn't in the game before to do that. No, that might have been something that just added in. Yeah, I get some terror, but I'll take the supplies. Thank you very much. But the idea is like being able to start off the game a little different each time. Like, I wonder, is that guy, is this gonna be my hold this whole time? It is. Well, no, that's the tomb colonists. It's probably in my journal right here. Yeah, one captain is lost. My objective is, yeah, tomb colonists, box of the sea. Is this the nautical? Yeah, the drowning postman. Okay. If I remember, I'm trying to remember if Nunico is a place that I remember it being. But if it is, it's awesome. Yay, we gained a secret. Hurrah. But it's cool that they have a new way to start out. Because your way to starting out is always going to be Vendor Blight. Is always kind of like your first stop every single time you start a new captain after you've died doing something stupid. But remember, we're not that far behind because we got the nice big old cannon to shoot things. Up. A little too close. Yeah, I took the damage. Hey, can't be helped. Well, it could have been helped, but whatever. Into the pot. More supplies. Wunderbar. Plus, the one thing is that about being a Shadow Stranger too is that whenever you pick one of your paths, you get a 25 bonus. Alright, let's see. Clutch at his chest for the tomb columnist. A soft explosion. Okay, same thing as before. Frost must clamber from tatters up here remains. At least he left with longings for sale. Oh, well, fantastic. We got the outlandish artifacts, new supplies. Fantastic. Yeah. Okay. It's interesting because now it's like we're saying like, hey, there's probably things to do here when it comes to this. The first curator, listen to his requests. This was the guy who gives us all the stuff for this, the Neath route, which I didn't get a single bleeding page of last time. Gather gossip, what do you guys do? And I believe when they talked about, it's funny because it's all in a tooltip, but I don't actually show the loading screen because this game's awesome. It only has one loading screen. Explore. Yeah, just enough. Hard the platform is long. Kind of just leave this open for a second because for the most part, I actually explored this, so never mind. The Hollow Temple, steep platform, short statues, guarded marked glyphs, all lost time by idle vandalism. Look a little like glyphs to decorate the Bazaar in London, though. At the heart of the platform is a long filled well shaft, too. You poke around briefly, but something in place makes you uneasy. The frost moth, the size of a farmer's hand, flutters down to the perch to the well's edge. Another. Third, you repeat. Alright. Well, that's the way it goes. What I meant to do is just get the bloody port report. But the last tour operator. So, the idea is that if we do have 12 supplies, we can make it to 3 different destinations in the Untersee, and we can make some money for the trip. I don't know if you have to give that up at first or whatever. The supplies here are obviously very expensive, as you can tell, and such. You can sell off these guys here. Okay, but we did what we came to do. Alright, so to switch things up, normally I always like to go at this point, usually knowing that Wither is up there, like to go up to that spot. But we're going to attempt to make more, we lost supplies. Come on, Bat Swarm, I see you. Full stop. And fire. Ooh, it survived. And I missed. And it hit me, which stinks. Got enough time though. Free supplies for your hull. Yeah. It's up to you whether or not you think it's worth it. Yep. And the terror increases. Getting to the lightest importance. Because up here, you're also guaranteed, traditionally by Wither, you're guaranteed, because I believe Codex is always in that location. Interesting. I'm not seeing. Boreal Reach. Puffs of vapor. Crude huddle close for warmth. Codex is some distance to the northwest. Alright. Alright. We'll hit it. Just because it is there and available. Nice and simple. Not too much to happen to Codex. Codex is so close to whether we could stop there. There's not a storm at the moment. With this cannon that we got too, if we time things right, or I could find myself quickly meeting another gruesome death, we could take down a life berg within a certain amount of time. Look how close these guys are to one another. Yeah. Put your darn lights on, Captain. Sitting around without my lights all the time. I'm so cheap. Yeah, what to do? I know I said I wasn't going to Wither, and where to go? Wither. Poor reports. But there's not really anything else to do here, so might as well hit Wither, because at least we could do something there. Okay. And yeah, that's kind of the joy. See, one of the also things happens is that when you choose a pass, you always get a officer that, oh yeah, I keep putting the Z-Bat out constantly. It's just like a habit. But you constantly get an officer who is almost like a tiny little mission to themselves because they're not very good. And what's that? Take on a Lifeberg because you double dog dared yourself? I think I did. I think that double dog dare happened. Alright, gather intelligence. Alright, important here. Wither is, yeah, the place that makes everything crazy. Yeah, you know, bones, please. Bones, yes, we need bones. Stygian ivory. Stygian ivory, the hell, you can sell for a lot of Tales of Terror. There's that. Beyond that, I guess explore the town. Here and there, odd sites are tucked away. Yeah, this is one of those times where we're just gonna try this. We lose a little bit of hunger, a little bit of that. Not much there. I don't have the constitution to do this, but we do have the means. We have the way. We have to slow the flip down. Oh goodness, I don't like the fire. The idea is we're trying to stagger it. Come on. Oh no! That's bad. That's really bad. Okay. Oh, has it got my cheapness? Look, it's got my cheap tactic down. It knows what I'm doing. Because... and press E. Ha 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 ha! We are hanging out with her. It's so cheap. I'll take it every time. Alright, wait for it to get a little ways away. Is it not why is it? Oh crap! Why isn't it targetable? Oh lord! Okay, we're gonna have to try to race it around here. Okay, it's speeding up. Okay, now we shall pull a maneuver around Full stop. Engines in full reverse. Okay, get a beat on him. Oh ho, come on, cannon. Let me down. Interrupt. Interrupt. Oh, so close. Okay. Gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, didn't expect that, did you, Lifeberg? Found myself a little nook and cranny. You don't like nooks and or crannies, do you, Lifeberg? Yeah, he's mad, and he's like, I can't get to you. And hopefully it didn't like just magically find its way through here. And the bounties are await us. Okay, so we can concentrate mirrors 20% chance, 1 in 4 of getting more supplies, combustible. Yeah, some fuel will be nice, but money more than edibles. What do we get? Trophy hunting. Boom. Praise vanquish, but this remains. Fantastic. Something valuable. Have a tale to tell. And a brown label package marked with a torn label. Once perhaps it was a livery note. Oh, cool. Something fragile. Porcelain ornate dog-faced lion or lion-faced dog scowling contemplatively bundle of silk wrappings. Creamy white, blush of apple green. Don't drop it. Cool, we got an artifact. Yeah! Alright, so, what did we learn? That facing against icebergs it's just a great decision all around, really. Fuel's not great. Fuel is not great. I got a little. Also, you get used to what's it called? We also lost crew. If we lose one, we lose 2 more. We're in trouble. But Codex is. I don't think they have a place to buy stuff. So we're gonna kind of go around this way a little bit more. Chapel of Lights, some distance to the east. Well, we haven't been there before. So I think we'll have to swing by. We might very well be purchasing overpriced fuel there to keep us going. But yeah, see the adventure of taking on something much bigger than you. It's better to have, because your engines are too slow to be able to outpace these big things. I mean, you can outpace them with these crappy engines, but you have to make sure. Like I didn't start the approach in life group properly. You want to make sure you have enough so you can constantly back up. And then even for starting cannon, it can take twice as long, and you can take that bad boy out. Alright, Chapel of Lights. Hi, how's it going? Well, let's gather some intelligence. Smiling brief in a red cassock tends to chapel. The congregations are shy of the light. They come and go in little ships, strangely difficult to count them. Perhaps some of them are imaginary. Still, you note the name of the ship or two. Okay, boards are good. Smiling priest unlocks the door, a storehouse for you. Here, says, eat. But take nothing away with you. Well, we have 33 hunger. What could go wrong? So, furtive faithful gather in shadows, seeing the many, many candles, bell tolls in the chapel, cracked iron laughter beware, full of voices. Well, we'll eat the chapel's bounty. Rich and red, they have shark steaks plucked from the sea, thin slices of cavern tuna, translucent and delicate as paper, little crimson cakes flavored with cinnamon and coats of poppy seeds, tomatoes, possibly ripe and sweet so far from the surface. Gorgeous stuff. Leaf of juices dripping from your chin. Well, fantastic. Let's see. Attend the service at the chapel. Bring your offerings. 77% chance and our supplies. We have a way to. That's not good. I normally would be like, yeah, go for it, I don't care. But I'm not going to risk it with the amount of supplies I currently have. Holy crap, what is that? We will not be testing out our cannon on that bad guy. Avid horizon some distance to the northeast. We have gone out too freaking far. I feel. How many? No, we're still there. But okay, Avid Horizon is a creepy place, man. So yeah, venture there at your own risks. And as you saw, there was that Shepherd Isle some distance to the south. Okay, Shepherd Isle is a nice, relatively safe place, and I know we can get provisions there as needed. Alright, lots of places. Get us some secrets. I'd love to be able to actually get some more crew as we make our way through to get everything going. The place that I'm still, like, I'm almost wondering if, like, they change, oh, shoot. Oh, this guy's toast. Come on, buddy. You want somebody? Ain't your buddy, guy. Also, she surrender. Loot and scuttle her. Cache Curiosities gives us... Alright, Bolt of Spider Silk. Spider Silk in London, of course. Troubles of Sorrow Spider Infestation and we're Neath. But for real quality, you need to go east to the Khanate, where the Fang bristling fastest for Savior's Rock. We got ourselves some right there, because that's what they were transporting. Woo! Okie dokie. Yeah, we're not doing bad. Not doing bad. Making sure I'm not missing out on anything. My lights off. Alright. Hello, Shepherd's Isles. Of course. This is the one where we always have to have the mushroom wine for this. Hey! We can get him on. We can get him cheap. Libby guide to ship. I know all the Z. How it works, how to be. Please, the headaches only stop when I'm working. Well, I'll hire the Sigil River Navigator to be my first officer. Thank you. The nonsense here was a distraction for a while, but only the Z can help me now. Oh my god, the air is clear already. Let me chart a course for you. Oh, my head. Point your officer for targeting ability to support, but not see, but okay, okay. Hi. How's it going? Mirrors and veils. Whatever. Speak to. One of those times where, hey, look, we increase our mirrors. One of those sort of things that we may end up doing. And also, hey, it's only one supply, so let's invite him. Yes, now it's good, thank you. You'd like to dine with me. Forgetfulness, seconds, then thirds disappear into small, hassling morsels. He's nervous and not a gifted conversationalist. Do your best to plug the silence when asked if past he winces. I can't say. This, he taps the livid sigil on his temple, which twitches like a scorpion sting. It's burned away my memories, but I recall I have a brother. But not his name, where he is. Remember the names the ships have served on. The implicit, the Bonnie Swan, but not the crew. How can I come by the sigil? He clutches his head. I don't know. Thinking about this fire on my skull, he grits his teeth. Someone must have hated me and cursed me a fit, but I can't even remember my enemy. Well, I'll speak to him again, and maybe he'll... I wonder if he's willing to talk immediately. And sometimes they will, but you need something better. Oh, okay, wait. Captain, several dreams of bells and candles. Oh, the Chapel of Lights. We just were there. He paces the deck. See a lonely house lit by tallow and tick. The bell is ringing. It rings now. Do you hear it? Scratch sigil was beyond to bleed. Do you know this place, Captain? Can you plot a course? Ah, Northern Church. No sin is too terrible. Interesting. Okay, we already have some leads going on this. Now the other one we have to do. Roll and serve as a porch pop, and there's roll, steam flash, fire through windows, swimming tentacles. The swimmer saw His Highness. Okay. Yep. These people are crazy. I just can't wait. Alright. Well, tell me about Thornwell Craft. By the Isle of the North. The one isn't bridged. The wrong kind of people. The ones that farm up there, they're us. Me and you, all the other versions of us. One of a trick leg, one that met his cousin, one that buried alive. Can't just have another story. But they're waiting up there, employing, gathering allies, waiting to make the history ours. So don't go there. You won't find him anyways. Besides, the hides in the bond. Okay. That's all I can really say to you. Yeah. Okay, basically that's enough here. Shops! Hi, I'm poor. Yeah, I'll buy your overpriced fuel, you wonderful person, you. The Chapel of Lights is right up there. But we'll have to save that for another time. Because what's most important to me is attempting to get myself back to Fallen London, which I should be able to do with the amount of fuel I have left. Abbey Rock, some distance to the southwest. Hey, we can head on the way. Abbey Rock, as we remember before, was basically the compound, and I do believe that that trophy that we have might come in handy with the sisters. Hi, what's up? Plus, we have lots to give into the Admiralty. So, you know, we can be, proud enough for me having died and on my, fighting a ship I shouldn't have been fighting. Okay, so port report. Yeah, fantastic. So basically... Oh, okay. Search surroundings first. Okay, so beginner's luck. Boom! Nice! I got strategic information, torpedo complements, 5 fuel, 5 supplies. Awesome. Stacks in Z cave. Someone has stored food, sand, ammunition. Can't be nuns. Crates of a kind. Look, the Admiralty wanted to know about this. Strategic information. Boom, that's awesome. Gives us a chance to maybe hang out. Well, we're a little beat up, but we can hang out further at sea. Although maybe I can do the whole repair thing, although I don't know if the repair thing is really worth it. Now, the thing about Abbey Rock, from what I can tell, respects 2 things. Unswearing decades of fidelity to holy secret purpose and the ability to shoot straight. Perhaps you can demonstrate the second. Now, this reduces terror. For the sake of showing what it is, let's do it. Narrow hostility. The muscular proprietress inspects trophy. I'll put it with the others, she says, her tone suggests grudging respect. You and no more than 3 sailors are invited to dine with them in the evening. And you do. 1 black layer bread, an overcooked cavern trout among fierce women with spiked rosaries. One of them hacks up her trout with an axe, but at the end of the evening, when the plates are cleared away, when the room goes quiet, a tall nun with a startling strabismus sings in her rich, deep voice like a stolen sunset about the hills of her homeland far above. Firelight flickers in the face of your crew. Well, we've lost some terror, we gained some of this, and hey, we've got gods of their attention. So hey, not a terrible start. Okay, so we do have to ask ourselves this. We could try the Chapel Lights thing right now. I'm not super keen on that just because you notice I am heading in this direction now. Because I'm kind of hoping that we'll run into Gatorsborn. Station 3 is distance to the southeast. Dang. Just because I'm not entirely sure what we'll be able to do there. And it's funny because wouldn't that be great if I would have taken Station 3 instead of Nunico? Which I do not. Nunico where that is. Ha, hardy. Alright. It's always fun waiting for enough time to have passed in order to do anything special at the place. But I don't know if you need to at Station 3. I don't remember. Oh wow, right as it show up. Alright, telescope on the shore. Got a port report, just like before. Yeah, search for signs of a visitor. Yeah, 37% chance. And we failed, no evidence. We got no idea. Nothing conclusive. Well, these things happen. Try the gate for deliveries, Sunrise deliveries. You know if you find it. So basically, we're still in that position that we were before. No shops available, or shops. But we did what we could. See, now we're kind of in a different, with the layout of the sea, like you've already noticed how the layout has changed drastically from what it was before. Leading me to believe that perhaps the place that I seek, the place that belongs in my heart and one of the things I'm trying to get done, might be on a different course along these lines. I want to find this out. We are Shadow Stranger the Second, this time around, but if we ever get a pass, of course, we'll have to be, known by some wonderful names. We might even get some names from my wonderful commenters, who, perhaps maybe you can be a captain one of these days. I mean, being a captain is pretty much resigning yourself to death and dying, but hey, yeah, a lot of you guys signed up for that in Darkest Dungeon. That worked out pretty well. Some people, their third and fourth incarnations. What's going on? Come on, nothing. I was hoping. I'm pretty sure at this point, we got Damix Island right here at this point. Fuel could be better, but and yeah. I wonder. See, what? Why? Why did that go off? I didn't remember pressing that button. Huh. Yeah, okay, I'm a little spooked. Whatever. And if all holds true, Mutton Island is some distance to the west. We might as well grab it while we're in the area. And be able to pick this up. And we'll probably end this trip. Pretty much we get back to Fallen London, see how things change around. And see what we can do about it. Terror goes up now. If you're like, you notice, yeah, it's interesting actually, the fog. I love how the fog seems to travel. It's cool like that. That's something I do not recall from before. Alright, hi, how's it going? Fantastic. Quick, 7. Gotta pay for the privilege. Chat to him, cost an echo. Okay, and beyond that, we'll visit the hilltop of the town. We succeeded. What a noise. When does suddenly from before. And we gained some terror. Of course, it's crazy here. Beyond that, we can get the Wretched Mog for 3 supplies. Some mascot, 1 variety of officer. Yeah, we're gonna still pass on him. On that, we don't need to buy this. And might run into a crab or two out here, but we're close to. Yeah, there we go. See, it takes, because of the fog, you see, it takes a lot longer for our gunners to get a fixed position on. There we go. Good shots. Good shot, Stevenson. That's the name of all of them. That's active for knowledge. Yay! 25 fragments. Boom. Alright, so back to Fallen London, and we'll just see how things switch out this time and how it differs. So hopefully next episode is kind of just more of like, hey, I'm back, blah, 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 let's go. Instead of always like, hey guys, gotta catch you up on what's going on in the Fallen London verse. Or with Sunless Sea. Which, by the way, the offer is still open. It's in, I put it in the each of my videos, guys. Take advantage. Say hello. I don't think I actually gave the news to anybody. Take advantage of the offer to become my friend in Fallen London. It's a free browser-based game. It's only if you choose to spend money on it. And it makes a lot more of everything that happens here in the game make a heck of a lot more sense. Fantastic. Good story. Does it change everything in the world? No, but it definitely adds the whole experience as a whole, if you will. When it comes to finding out more about this. Like, that's why I get so geeked out when I'm like, oh, cool, we gotta do this now. Yeah, alright. And, things to that make me happy. And that plus free, man. Free browser-based game. Plus one of those sort of games where it's like you only have 20 actions. and you take care of those actions, and then it takes 10 minutes for one of those actions to come back. So you basically just play the game, 2 hours later, come back, play the game some more. So it's one of those good things to just kind of do throughout your day. Correct messages in Harbor Master. Alright, something is saying that someone wants to sign on. Fantastic. Oh, we made that wonderful... Oh, last time we were so close. Labyrinth of Tigers. Yeah, still can't afford that, I'll tell you that much. Very fine EVT, Captain. Patron. We're still going to accept his dispensation. Because, come on, that is a lot. Yeah, some menaces. Whatever. Enough of your nonsense. What does Roser's Wharf want from us this time? A live specimen or a long smooth? That is a lot to ask. From there. Some of those things that they're asking for. Okay. The survey office first. Okay, Hunter's Keep. Same thing as it always is. I'll just read out anything new that we haven't been to with her. If you want to speak to me now. A high-risk challenge. 20%. 1 in 5. Go! We failed. Darn. Didn't get the money for it. Station 3. Got that. Omitted. Yeah, see, they gave you 100 for that one. They're just like, yeah, we don't shut up about that. We don't even know. Alright, here we go. There's something about the empty sea that breathes heresy and dissent. I rather think we might need to send a Bishop of Salvork out for a bit of Christian stouting. Talking about the Chapel of Lights. Alright, cool. Our fuel's getting nice and importance. Codex. That's Wither Forios, Wither Fellers, Baker's Haven, boom. Lots of fuel. We're looking good on fuel. Looking nice. Looking good on that. Alright, and then it's about speaking to the Dark Spectacle Admiral. And submitting port reports. Revelatory charts. What do you need? She's gonna say information. We haven't actually gathered this here. We got to the docks. Alright, so we got a few things. New recruit. Who's here? Hey! Ho! Okay, so we actually got ourselves a bit of a question. So we have the idea is that we have an officer, the brisk campaigner. Hoy, you need a real physician, none of your surgeons. So basically a skilled doctor. Or there's the other officer, the haunted doctor. Please, I must move this place. I can't work my passage. I'm a doctor. You can work for passage. And he's got a lot of things going on for him. She not as much. We're gonna go with the brisk campaigner right now. Because they're both 50 echoes. Welcome aboard. Don't you have anywhere cleaner? Well, if you must do it myself, we're gonna find a mop. Point new officer, dragon, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but by having this surgeon, having a doctor on board also helps quite a bit to this. She gives you C++, a doctor board, hearts and iron. It is a good thing. Speaking to her, we can prove this. We need to have Mother Salt invite her to dine with us. She is not an easy sail, shall we say, when it comes to these things. Alright, so we got to hire... But hey, a straightforward challenge now that we got her on board, so our hearts don't suck as much as they did. So, yeah. 30 echoes, again, 2 crew, lost 1 terror. Alright, I'll take it. Let's carouse the docks. Woo! Game. Here we go. Didn't meet anyone special. But, hey, can't meet someone special every single time. Always important to go to your lodgings. We don't really need to rest. We're not that terrified. Oh, I got the recent news when I was carousing. Okay. So, at this point, the ability to sell some things. We only have 1 Z story. We gotta remember Distant Shores. I never read this before. Of a quaint piece of picturesque pilgrimage. Haha. Take that, English. Wells of motion. As the alarm card lists his tears well in the depths of those shining or blazing eyes, overflow splash, and Death Splash stop. So I was like, this is too beautiful. Allow me to bring the macabre memories which each individual tone and called. I gave us 10. So, but the idea is, but antiquarian goes up. We can also sell this. We get a lot more, but obviously we've learned that those things have some more things for us in the future. So, what is in us now for what we can do? This is all selling stuff. There is CeeLo can sell that bolt of spider silk that we're holding on to right now for 50. I mean, that's one way to go. There is also, we have that torpedo component, but no torpedo maker. They cost a certain amount, and you have to really look at the engine power. How much are we going to gain? Engine power 1,000 versus 800. It's like, ooh, up to do. So if you really want to get more engine power, you'll blow through fuel a lot more quickly, but you get around a lot more quickly there too. See, mirrors +1. I've never really seen the big reason to want to. Does not limit your ability to hide. Well, that's kind of cool. Veils -10. Wow, look at that. But the idea is that reduce veils versus that. But the idea is that we can solve for engine and be completely screwed, which is always kind of funny. Which is one of those fun things to do. But yeah, okay. So I've gone through basically the gist of how things have gone this way. I do believe that we have a certain amount of information and enough supplies that I think what I'm going to do this time around is I will buy some more supplies. Okay. And I think my cargo hold's full. Yeah, it totally is. And the idea is that what the plan is for next time is probably to go to Winterblight, talk about the tomb colonists and where they want to go next, take the tour, if you will, and see if that leads us some new and interesting locations. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you guys very much for checking it out. And guys, Sunless Sea, it's such a great game. Play it. It's so good. Very much enjoying sharing with you, and if you like the video, please like it, and all the YouTube stuff, etc, etc, etc. And this is actually post me posting my face video, or my actual webcam video. And hey, nobody called me out for my very unkempt beard. I'm so ashamed. No, not really ashamed at all, actually. Just lazy. No, but good reception on that, so I'd say wonderful to you, gents and ladies, for being kind to this one individual and understanding the hecticness of my life right now. But I'm still going to do my best to get this. And you know what I realized before I leave? That go to the freaking docks, you fool. It's funny, because it was the only way I really need to do this. Short of money, completely repair your hull. We're going to do a real quick thing. Matter of luck, we got pretty good 77% chance to this. We got 3 supplies. Go! An unfortunate turn of events. Darn it! Well, our hull's fixed. We gained terror, and we lost a crew. Rats swoop over the ship like a tide, day and night, and their tiny tools click. Your crew step over them cautiously and forge some complex rat vendetta is played here. Warring rat families decide to use the ship as a battleground. They're quite well behaved about it. Damage is minimal when the unfortunate passing sailor gets a rat bullet through the eye and drowns in the Thames. You protest, but the contract is clear. There's no exception to this ocular protrusions. Anyway, what a way to end. But thank you very much for watching, and I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. See you then.